Okay, here we have a Tippmann 68 Special. This gun does not have a safety at all. This is an early version. It's based off of the SMG-60. It uses no threads for the barrel right here. You loosen this up, the barrel slides out. I do have a paintball suppressor, the original paintball suppressor, that screws on just like that. The late model ones, SMG-60s, you'd cock this back all the way and you'd spin it up and go forward and it would lock the bolt in place. This one, the SMG-60s, 68, and 68 Special all ran on liquid CO2. This is basically a SMG-60. I do have the full auto kit for this from an SMG-60, which does go in here. This valve has two ends to it. Unlike the modern Tippmann valves, there's a poppet here and a poppet here. When the bolt comes forward like this, it strikes the rear one and keeps continuing to push forward and pushes it into this aluminum block in here, which fires that and then it recocks it. This right here, you're actually, when you fire fast, it'll chop paintballs because they'll come out here and won't go back in to reset. So you have to put a rubber band over this in an X shape. This gun is fully functional. I have two siphon tanks. One is an original that came with the gun. The other one is another tank that came with the gun. I have the original stock for it, the original sling. This is a different grip, but I do have the original grip for it. I like this one better. I do have a full O-ring kit, spring kit, valve spring. I have a new guide rod. I have rear bolts. I have 3 sears, 1 full auto sear from the SMG-60, and then I have 2 spare semi-automatic sears. I have the SMG-60 trigger, and then this trigger that's in it right now. I have all the springs that go inside here. I have a complete valve. I have another velocity adjuster. I have another barrel, a stock barrel, without suppressor attachment. I have a aftermarket barrel that has porting. This does not have porting. None of the originals had porting. This front grip, I have an extra one of these. And I also have a front bolt. I have the original hopper that came with this, and I have 2 aftermarket hoppers. Both are the same time period that this gun was used. One is an earlier than this one. The suppressor on this actually does work. I have one, the fitting right here. I also have one for my Tippmann Pro carbine. And all you hear is the clink, 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 clink of the mechanics. Very quiet. I've actually played with this out on the field and people didn't even know I was there. The SMG-60 design was the first paintball gun to ever be banned. So you could send it in and have it converted to semi-automatic. Then they came out with this, which was based off the SMG-60 design, so they didn't have to really retool. The sights actually work. This groove right here is cut out so that you can see the sights. This rod is held on by a rubber O-ring here and a rubber O-ring here. I picked this paintball marker up for $45, and it came with a bunch of extras. I think it came with like 5 hoppers, 7 tanks, 3 barrels, a suppressor. This suppressor did not come with the gun. This is a bigger suppressor. So, yeah, this one came with my Pro Carbine. But they both fit. These are real suppressors. This is a vintage suppressor. So, came with a bunch of stuff, including a complete rebuild kit.